Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Sahid and I'm very excited to have you back on our channel. This is welcoming you back to InfoCompass 360. This is the channel where you listen to everything migration, infotainment, healthy lifestyle and so on. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so immediately. Like and share our videos, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the all important notification so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Keep it logged right here because this is where you get all the latest. So what are we talking about today? Let's get it started. See you there.
Today we are discussing the latest from Canada with the extraordinarily clever way to migrate to Canada within 9 months using the various revised category-based program, leading to Canada Permanent Residency PR, as the Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada IRCC. Canada announces major changes to the various express entry categories. The Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada IRCC has announced the 2025 express entry categories on February 27, 2025. The department introduced big changes to category-based draws, introducing a new category and removing another. The new category announced in 2025 is Education. There are 5 occupations listed under this new category. Meanwhile, transport is no longer listed under the category-based draws. IRCC has also added a number of social services occupations to the healthcare category. The current express entry categories listed on IRCC's website are French language proficiency, healthcare and social service occupations, agriculture and agri-food occupations, science, technology, engineering and math STEM occupations, trades occupations, and education occupations. While IRCC still retains all the above categories, the department announced that the 2025 express entry priority categories are French language proficiency, healthcare and social service occupations, trades occupations, and education occupations. These categories will be prioritized for invitations to apply ITA through category-based draws within the express entry system. These aren't the only changes that have been made to the category-based selection. What other changes have been made to express entry categories? All previously included express entry categories that remain after today's change have seen major changes to eligible occupations. Existing categories have seen several occupations that have been added and a number removed, as shown below. For the healthcare and social services occupations, 8 occupations were added while 6 occupations were removed. For the science, technology, engineering and math STEM occupations, no occupation was added while 19 occupations were removed. For the trade occupations, 19 occupations were added while 4 occupations were removed. For the agriculture and agri-food occupations, 2 occupations were added while no occupation was removed.
Healthcare and social services following occupations have been added to the healthcare and social services category. Animal health technologists and veterinary technicians with NOC code 32104, cardiology technologists and electrophysiologic diagnostic technologists with NOC code 32123, dental hygienists and dental therapists with NOC code 32111, other medical technologists and technicians with NOC code 32129, pharmacists with NOC code 31120, pharmacy technicians with NOC code 32124, social and community service workers with NOC code 42201, and social workers with NOC code 41300. The following occupations have been removed from the healthcare and social services category: educational counselors with NOC code 41320, instructors of persons with disabilities with NOC code 42203, kinesiologists and other professional occupations in therapy and assessment within OC code 31204, other assisting occupations in support of health services within OC code 33109, other practitioners of natural healing with NOC code 32209, traditional Chinese medicine practitioners and acupuncturists with NOC code 32200.
STEM, the following occupations have been added to the STEM category: civil engineering technologists and technicians with NOC code 22300, electrical and electronics engineering technologists and technicians with NOC code 22310, Geological engineers with NOC code 21331, mechanical engineering technologists and technicians with NOC code 21301, mechanical engineers with NOC code 21301, and insurance agents and brokers with NOC code 63100. The following occupations have been removed from the STEM category. Architects with NOC code 21200, business systems specialists with NOC code 21221, computer and information systems managers with NOC code 20012, computer engineers except software engineers and designers with NOC code 21311, computer systems developers and programmers with NOC code 21230, data scientists with NOC code 21211, database analysts and data administrators with NOC code 21223, engineering managers.
With NOC code 20010, information systems specialists with NOC code 21222, land surveyors with NOC code 21203, landscape architects with NOC code 21201, mathematicians, statisticians and actuaries with NOC code 21210, metallurgical and materials engineers with NOC code 21322. Natural and applied science policy researchers, consultants, and program officers with NOC code 41400, software developers and programmers with NOC code 21232, software engineers and designers with NOC code 21231, urban and land use planners with NOC code 21202, web designers with NOC code 21233, and web developers and programmers with NOC code 21234.
Trade. The following occupations have been added to the trade category: contractors and supervisors, oil and gas drilling and services with NOC code 82021, contractors and supervisors. Oil and gas drilling and services with NOC code 73113, painters and decorators except interior decorators with NOC code 73112, roofers and shinglers with NOC code 73110, concrete finishers with NOC code 73100. Other technical trades and related occupations with NOC code 72999, water well drillers with NOC code 72501, electrical, mechanics with NOC code 72422, heavy-duty equipment mechanics with NOC code 72401, bricklayers with NOC code 72320, cabinet makers 72311, gas fitters with NOC code 72302, industrial electricians with NOC code 72201, sheet metal workers with NOC code 72102, machinists and machining and tooling inspectors with NOC code 72100, home building and renovation managers with NOC code 70011, construction managers with NOC code 70010, cooks with NOC code 63200, and construction estimators with NOC. The following occupations have been removed from the trade category: residential and commercial installers and servicers with NOC code 73200, elevator constructors and mechanics with NOC code 72406. Machine fitters with NOC code 72405, and contractors and supervisors. Other construction trades, installers, repairers, and servicers with NOC code 72014. Agriculture and agri-food. The following occupations have been added to the agriculture and agri-food category: contractors and supervisors, landscaping, grounds maintenance and horticulture services with NOC code 82301, and agricultural service contractors and farm supervisors with NOC code 82030. Which occupations have been added to the new education category? The following occupations have been added to IRCC's new education category: elementary and secondary school teacher assistants with NOT code 43100, instructors of persons with disabilities with NOC code 42203, early childhood educators and assistants with NOT code 42202. Elementary school and kindergarten teachers with NOT code 41221 and secondary school teachers with NOT code 41220. How are express entry categories determined? Express entry categories are determined by IRCC with consideration to Canada's economic and demographic goals. Most occupation-based categories follow labor market demand and are included in the express entry system due to Canada's need to increase the numbers of workers in critical areas. These occupations are usually ones in which workers in Canada are not available and that require immigration to fill key labor gaps. The French language proficiency category, on the other hand, follows Canada's commitment to bilingualism and promoting the French language outside of Quebec as outlined in Canada's Official Languages Act. Due to the importance of immigration in this venture, IRCC is responsible with facilitating the entry and settlement of Francophone newcomers to Canada.
If you have a background or experience in the mentioned jobs, occupations, or professions, then your opportunity to migrate to Canada is already here, as Canada desperately needs additional workers in various sectors of the economy to work in Canada. These different programs have been put together in order to ensure the workforce shortfalls are mitigated. This need-based program leads to permanent residency, and it is one of the levers at the disposal of the Government of Canada to attract and retain these badly needed workers in these fields. The express entry, as the name implies, fast-tracks immigration applications. With the Canadian Immigration Department, the Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada IRCC aims to process the majority of applications within 6 months, meaning it is expected that all the processing should be completed within 6 months. That is from application to the approval of permanent residency to move to Canada. Though this is not definite, how to become eligible for express entry through these various categories mentioned before. You can be eligible for the various category draws. You need to be eligible for an express entry managed program. Express entry is an immigration application management system that uses an expression of interest intake model for various Canadian immigration programs. To immigrate, you must submit your profile to the pool of candidates so that Canada knows you want to immigrate. Then, Canada invites you to apply for permanent residency if you meet certain conditions, including a points total based on various factors. IRCC will only accept your profile into the express entry pool if you are eligible for one of the following immigration programs: Federal Skilled Worker FSW, Canadian Experience Class CEC, and Federal Skilled Trades FST. From there, based on the documents and information you send showcasing your work experience, education, age, and official language ability, you will receive a score on the Comprehensive Ranking Score (CRS). Your CRS score is an important factor as to whether you receive an ITA in a round of invitations, also known as a draw. When IRCC holds an express entry draw, it issues invitations to the highest scoring candidates. In an all-program draw, IRCC only invites the top scoring candidates in the pool. In a category-based draw, IRCC invites the top scoring candidates who may meet the eligibility criteria of the draw's category.
The Comprehensive Ranking Score (CRS) points are awarded differently, depending on whether the applicant is married or single. To qualify as soon as possible for this targeted draw, ensure you target maximum score in the below. For core or human capital factors, for someone with a spouse or common law partner: age, level of education, language proficiency, and work experience will fetch you 100, 140, 150, and 70 points respectively, giving a total point haul of 460, while for someone without a spouse or common law partner: age, level of education, language proficiency, and work experience will fetch you 110, 150, 160, and 80 points respectively, giving a total point haul of 500. Spouse or common law partner factors give a total of 40 points, being 10, 20, and 10 maximum points for level of education, language proficiency, and work experience. Skill transferability factors give a maximum of 100 points, with 50 points each for education and work experience. So, folks, get down to work and be on the move to Canada as soon as possible. And that brings us to the end of today's video regarding the latest from Canada with the extraordinarily clever way to migrate to Canada within 9 months using the various revised category-based program leading to Canada Permanent Residency PR. As the Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada IRCC, Canada announces major changes to the various express entry categories. If you found this information valuable and you're eager for more most updated information and immigration tips to successfully migrate, then kindly like and share our videos and subscribe to this channel. Then don't forget to hit the notification button to have all our future videos. If you need help, however, with specifics or individualized services in particular, please feel free to contact us via email and let's create this success story together. Thank you and see you at the next video.